Thank you, Audible, for sponsoring this video.
Thank you. It's the time of year where people are running around getting gifts for all kinds of people, but what about giving yourself a gift?
Now's the best time to give yourself a gift with an Audible membership, and you can do it with this special offer.
Right now, for a limited time, you can get 3 months of Audible for just $6.95 a month. That is over half off the normal price.
Ooh, 50% off?
Pretty good.
Access an unbeatable selection of audiobooks. You got memoirs, you got autobiographies, you got novels, you got all kinds of awesome selections.
Listen to Audible on any device, anytime, anywheres on the Audible app.
I can hear it. It's great when you're working out at the gym or you're just shopping around at the mall and you're listening.
With Audible, you can enjoy easy audiobook exchanges and keep your library forever.
In eternity?
Yep.
Give yourself the gift of listening. Go to audible.com/JKNews or text JKNews to 500-500.
So, I just recently downloaded this audiobook called How to Strangle a Man with My Bare Hands.
What?
Just kidding, no.
What?
It's called Civilized to Death by Christopher Ryan, and he's an anthropologist, and I think it's really interesting because what he's explaining is that the way society is evolving, it's further and further away from our natural state, which is why we keep getting more depressed, more sick, and every single solution that we have to a problem is actually creating 3 or 4 more problems.
And people thought I was crazy for wanting to live in a mud hut in nature.
No, you're actually right. Like,
this is the reason why.
and what I like about this guy, Christopher Ryan, is that he's actually living what he preaches. So he just lives in a van and he just travels the world like nomadically. So it's a really cool book, really interesting, and I'm learning a lot of good English from him. So make sure you go download it. Go check it out.
All you gotta do is go to audible.com/JKNews or text JKNews to 500-500, or I'm gonna go ahead and leave the link in the description box below. You can go ahead and click that and it'll take you straight there.
You get 3 months of Audible for just $6.95 a month.
Thank you, Audible. Now time for our regularly scheduled video.
In A Human and the Beast News, submitted by Open the Door, the Discovery Channel is pitting man against bear in a new competition series.
What? Man against bear.
Yeah.
Yep. It's called Man vs. Bear. It's Discovery Channel's new competition series where humans are competing against these 3 bears named Bart, Honeybump.
That's tight.
And he's a bear.
And they all have to compete riding bicycles, juggling.
No, so it's like, for example, a game of tug of war.
The bears are.
Wait, what?
The bears don't have opposable thumbs. How are they gonna?
To use brute force to roll giant logs. So here's, here's one photo.
I'm assuming they're trained. Holy shit.
When you said that, I thought you said hug of war. And I was like, who wants to hug a bear? I was like, that sounds like a bad competition.
That bear looks like a big, heavy man.
There are 3 grizzlies that are involved in the show.
Are the bears treated well?
Yeah, they're part of this like sanctuary.
If I'm picking up fucking tires and flipping them over or whatever, and I look over and I see a bear doing it too, I think I stop everything I'm doing and I leave.
We're all living in a hologram.
We must be. That is nuts.
Yeah.
So they're saying that Bart is the largest, most powerful grizzly on the mountain with no other bears matching his strength and versatility. Honeybump is the only female on Bear Mountain. She's the fastest of the
Probably
pack.
gets it too then.
Huh?
She's the only bear on Bear Mountain? The only female bear?
So she's the fastest of the pack and boasts a level of ferocity and predatory instinct that tops her male counterparts. So Bart and Honeybump were orphaned as cubs and they were discovered by an Alaska state trooper. And so
Are they brother and sister?
I don't think so. They don't mention that, but they do mention that they were rescued and they were adopted by these 2 caretakers, along with Tank the bear, known for his voracious appetite. So
Who adopts a bear?
Gio and Joe.
But wait,
That's
like,
what that sounds like.
Yeah.
how do you adopt a bear? Are you like, excuse me, let me file paperwork because obviously they're into me? Like, no. How does that work?
I don't know.
You're an animal person. Tell me.
How do you adopt a bear?
How do you adopt a bear?
Well, you
What's
just,
the process?
well, first you have to apply. They need to look at your record to see how well you did with other bears that you fostered.
Right.
And then once they look at like your record and they see how well you take care of the bears, then you're put on a list, like a short adoption list for bears. So any mama bears that are like not good, like maybe they did drugs during their pregnancy, maybe they just like ran away. Yeah. They like just, it was a teenage pregnancy, bear pregnancy, then you're on the list to get the bear cub.
Absolutely.
And then you have to fill out a lot of paperwork. You have to prove you're financially stable and that you have enough acreage for the bear to live on.
Bears are expensive.
They're really expensive.
Siri, unsubscribe from Bear Facts.
And then, would you ever think this is what it's like to be a bear? Would you want to know the mindset of a bear?
Like, what do you mean? Like you attach electrodes from the bear head to your head?
Seriously, too.
The way she said it is like we're on The View.
I was really with you, dude.
Yeah.
All right, so that's
Would you really want to know the mindset of the bear?
Yeah.
Be serious about this. This is.
Think about it before you answer it, Gio. Jesus.
Okay. All right, can I get back to you?
You can, yeah. I expect a full report. Okay.
But yeah, so they did tell me how tall and how much Bart weighs. So he
Finally.
stands at 8 feet 6 inches and weighs 1,400 pounds.
What the fuck? How is this even a competition?
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like the people are done.
Tiff, what is this show?
Weigh them though is my question. Do you okay, fat? So get on the scale.
I don't think they insult them
Tell
first.
me, I don't know.
think they insult them first. I think they're scared of the bears.
Okay, all right. Then maybe oh, you Ruben.
They have big scales on the floor and they just walk them
Like
on.
for a truck?
Could you imagine they'd probably crush a regular scale if they went on it? They're oh, we don't read you. You'd need how many of them? Because they only go to 250.
Well, you get a bear scale.
Just add them up.
Okay, it makes me feel so much better about getting on the scale now.
Because you're not the size of a bear.
Not even close.
Feel like it some days, don't we all,
You
ladies?
should have the bear go on first, just right before you, so that it's fresh in your mind.
True.
How light you are.
Is there a girl in this competition, or is it only guys?
Honey bump.
Oh,
No, a
the
person.
humans?
Oh.
I believe they are. There are.
What's preventing the bear, when the competition starts, the bear just jumping across and eating the person?
That was my question.
Oh, because
Bears aren't like that. They're really misunderstood. They wouldn't do that to you.
What? Really attracted to certain people.
and not just that, but these bears have
Kid, I was talking about eating them.
these bears have been cared for the past 20 years.
Oh, so they like humans.
Did you ever see that bear documentary about that guy who was save the bears,
Grizzly
and then
man.
he got, grizzly man, and then he died by getting mauled by a bear, but he still went down defending them, so he was I'm not supposed to be here right now, so he would go to this bear island place, and then they were all cool, and he's showing everyone how cool bears are, and then he got in a bad position where he's I have to live here, but I'm not supposed to be here, they're gonna hurt me if they see me.
And he died.
Steve, why aren't you acting out what your wife is doing? You had a complete opportunity to improvise that with what is in your arm, and you missed it.
You didn't do it.
You
How
missed
did you miss
all
it?
about missed opportunities.
You're not even, are you here right now? Where
I
are
have
your
an
improv
axe.
skills?
I wasn't paying attention. I have a plastic axe.
Tuned her out already after the bear facts.
He was trying. Obviously, you know who's actually taking care of the bear in this relationship.
Actually, Syd, if you're paying attention, he would never have a weapon because you don't need one around the bears.
Why?
That was his honest mistake, I think.
Really?
Yeah, because he got viciously killed by bears. He never had any bear spray or nothing.
No one probably saw that coming.
Can we go back to the question of would you want to have a bear's mindset?
Yeah.
True.
Or no.
A Yogi Bear mindset where you're just trying to steal picnic baskets.
I would like that.
No, I want to know the angry, violent mama bear and the badass one in this competition. Know her rage. Would you want to experience that for yourself?
Yeah, for sure.
Who would you take it out on? Maybe him.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Did you ask the question?
Sorry. I was throwing out a suggestion and it should have just stopped before the question, but sorry, I couldn't help it.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Him.
Yeah. How?
How?
That's a question.
How?
Throw the at him.
And we'll go around.
I know what's in front of the how? Because you told me what was after. What's in front of the how?
I don't even know where I was.
How
with
would you
that.
attack him?
Oh, I would just stand on him and then I would just go.
Bart, you had an opportunity to act that out, and you
I
didn't.
had a coffee in my hand.
Oh, it's because I acted
You're
it out.
holding plastic coffee.
Like this.
I just wasn't feeling bear-like.
A plastic coffee cup.
I just wasn't feeling that bear-like.
Okay.
She was ahead of the curve, okay?
Tiff, tell me more about the show.
Oh yeah.
I could not be more interested in the show ever.
Same.
When does it air? And when can he be on it? And you.
When?
Thank you.
It premieres December 4th.
Okay.
So it will
When all
have.
the bears hibernate, I think. It's official.
That's why they can release now because they've already.
Yeah.
Where would you hibernate if you were a bear? Krispy
Okay.
Kreme sounds good, though,
but
right?
you're sleeping.
I was way off.
Crispy Kreme?
I was way off.
Gosh, I know, but like if you had like a dark Krispy Kreme and like I don't know some cave somewhere, I guess you don't really need to worry about where you go to the bathroom. Where do you go to the bathroom when you're hibernating? You don't go to the bathroom. Everything just shuts down. Could you imagine if they got a colonic? What would come out? A lot of shit. Oh my god.
They should do bear colonics, Tiff, in the show.
It'd be pretty profitable, I
Aw,
think.
poor bears getting shit up their ass and not even.
Hey, you should open a bear salon.
I don't know why.
They do have a lot of hair.
Tiff, are there mind games that they play against the bears?
Can you bear it?
That would have been a way better title.
That's
Yeah.
a good thing.
That is a better title than Man versus Bear. But they're saying that this whole thing. So this.
Yeah, because there's Man versus Wild and Bear Grylls, and like those two are already confusing. And now you're gonna give me Man versus Bear. I'm thinking it's Man versus Wild versus Bear Grylls.
It's pretty close.
I love that. Trademark that.
What channel were those shows on?
I don't know.
Animal Planet or some shit?
Yeah, probably Nat Geo or Discovery. One of those.
Travel?
Yeah.
Because this is on Discovery.
I don't know. Oh, maybe Discover. I don't know.
Have you guys ever been camping and been like sincerely like worried that a bear was gonna attack
Not
you?
a bear, but a pack of coyotes were swirling around our tent one time, and it was pretty nuts.
Scary.
That's really scary.
It was the middle of the night, and so I was in a dream, and in my head it was like a bunch of dachshund wiener dogs. So there it is. Yeah, because they were like, "Hoo, hoo, hoo," and I was like, oh, all the dachshunds. Like I thought they were like wiener dogs around. I don't know why my brain like felt that way, and I was like, I want all of them. And there was like a pack. My ex-boyfriend was like, we gotta wake up. Shh, you gotta wish. I'm like, I just want to adopt them.
So what you end up doing?
We just stayed as quiet as possible until they went away.
They're like really aggressively
Really
loud.
scary, and they were like howling and like
They were near your tent?
They were all like you could hear them right outside the tent, like like it was crazy.
First time I heard a coyote, I thought it was a really like
Broadway
messed up
Indians,
dog.
man.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like.
It reminded me of SpongeBob with the fucking. I can't even describe that episode, but they made similar sounds.
Hey, Sid, can I ask you a question?
Fine.
Do you think they should give coyotes a Bluetooth headset so they can communicate with each other better?
I don't even know why they haven't done that yet, Bart. Why don't you get on that, Bart?
I was just asking.
Bart?
Was I supposed to act it out? I don't even know what my role is anymore.
I was just trying to getting the questions she has in her brain out.
Stop looking at him.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
I saw that. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So my thing is, I don't know why they don't have that. I don't know why they don't have IV hangovers for them because you know bears drink a lot. You know, because like, why do you think they get to over 1,000 pounds? It's not just
Right.
food.
And they're excellent fishers.
Great fishers, but they're kind of alcoholics. So watch out for bear. I think Bluetooth would help a lot of people if they had it. Yeah.
I think Bluetooth fucks with people's brains, but that's just my part.
Maybe bears need that because they're so drunk all the time. Maybe it levels them out.
Drunk on what?
Honey, hello.
Hello.
I see, sorry.
Hello.
I haven't read a bear book in a long time.
How nice does that sound though? All you get to do is eat and like attack things and then have honey and then like look cute.